In today's video, I'm going over my top 5 brother duos in the NFL for the 21st century. I am using a point system that I created to decide where I rank these brothers. As far as my scoring system goes, players get 1 point for making a Pro Bowl or winning Rookie of the Year, 1.5 points for making a first team All-Pro, 2 points for winning a Defensive Player or Offensive Player of the Year, and 3 points for an MVP or Super Bowl win. But before we hop into the top 5, let's go over some honorable mentions first. Our first honorable mention are the Diggs brothers. Stephon Diggs has a 3.5 score with 3 Pro Bowl appearances and one of them being an All-Pro appearance. And Trayvon has a score of 2.5, making 2 Pro Bowls with one of them being an All-Pro. Overall, the Diggs boys come out to a score of 6. Our next honorable mention are the Khil Brothers. Ryan has a score of 6, making 5 Pro Bowls and 2 All-Pros, and Matt has a score of 1, making 1 Pro Bowl, with their total score coming out to 7. The Matthew brothers are up next. Clay Matthews has a score of 9.5, winning 1 Super Bowl, 6 Pro Bowls, and 1 All-Pro, and Casey Matthews has a score of 0, so in their total, it comes out to 9.5. We have another lopsided brother duo score with the Newtons, with Cam at a 9.5 score, with 1 MVP, 1 Offensive Player of the Year, 1 Rookie of the Year, 3 Pro Bowls, and 1 All-Pro, and then his brother Cecil with a score of 0, in totality of a score of 9.5. Next up, we have the Bennett boys. Michael Bennett with a score of 6. He has 1 Super Bowl, 3 Pro Bowls, and Martellus with a score of 4 with 1 Super Bowl and 1 Pro Bowl. In total, the Bennett brothers come out to a score of 10. Joey and Nick Bosa are up next. Joey won the Defensive Rookie of the Year and has 4 Pro Bowls, which gives him a score of 5. And Nick has 1 Defensive Player of the Year, 1 Defensive Rookie of the Year, 3 Pro Bowls, and 1 First Team All-Pro to give him a score of 6.5. The Bosa brothers come out with a score of 11.5. Last but not least for our honorable mentions, we have the McCourty brothers. Devin McCourty has 3 Super Bowls and 2 Pro Bowls to give him a score of 11. And Jason has 1 Super Bowl to give him a score of 3. Overall, the McCourty brothers come out with a score of 14. Now, with number 5 on this list, we have the Gronkowski brothers. And so I did list Chris, Dan, and Rob. You could do Chris and Rob or Dan and Rob. It doesn't matter. Rob is taking home the total score here with a score of 19 for Rob Gronkowski. He has 4 Super Bowls, 5 Pro Bowls, and 4 first-team All-Pros. The Gronks come in at 5th with a score of 19. Coming in at 4, we have the Watt brothers. Our first Watt brother, JJ, has 2 Defensive Player of the Years, 5 Pro Bowls, and 5 first-team All-Pros, giving JJ a score of 13.5. Secondly, TJ Watt has 1 Defensive Player of the Year, 5 Pro Bowls, and 3 first-team All-Pros, giving TJ a score of 9.5. Overall, the Watts come out with a score of 23, slotting them in at the 4 hole. Coming in at 3rd may be a surprise, another lopsided score, but one of these brothers is very good, and that brother is Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers has a score of 27 with 1 Super Bowl, 4 MVPs, 10 Pro Bowls, and 4 first-team All-Pros to give him a score of 27, to pair with his brother Jordan Rodgers, who did limitedly play in the NFL. Aaron alone gets the Rodgers brothers at 3rd on this list. The runner-up for the brother duos of the 21st century are the Kelce brothers. Travis Kelce has 2 Super Bowls, 8 Pro Bowls, and 4 first-team All-Pros to give him a score of 16, and his brother Jason has 1 Super Bowl, 6 Pro Bowls, and 5 first-team All-Pros to give him a score of 11.5. Overall, the Kelce brothers come out with a score of 27.5, barely squeaking Aaron and Jordan Rodgers. And last but not least, our top brother duo of the 21st century, not surprisingly, are the Manning brothers. Peyton Manning has a whopping score of 42.5 with 2 Super Bowls, 5 MVPs, 2 Offensive Player of the Years, 14 Pro Bowls, and 7 first-team All-Pros. Peyton alone would beat any brother duos based on my scoring just by himself. And then Eli rounding it out with his 2 Super Bowls and 4 Pro Bowls adds on another 10 here to give the Manning brothers a whopping score, a winning score of 52.5. Not even really close here, and not surprisingly, the Manning brothers, at least for the 21st century, are no doubt the best brother duo in the NFL. And in my opinion, I don't see any brother duo ever touching the Manning brothers. What they have done as a pair of quarterback brothers is truly remarkable. Thanks for watching, guys. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, anything else you want to see. Bye.